The opinions expressed during this show are those of the individual participants and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of their associated organizations or CBGTV.com. The medical and health information shared does not constitute a physician-patient relationship. It is provided for general informational and educational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional care. Accordingly, you are encouraged to consult and speak openly with the appropriate care professionals.
Hello. Good evening. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm rolling a joint. I'm never sure if anybody's in here. I can't trust what the number says up top for viewers. And even if nobody's here yet, the point is like it goes on record. So it's kind of out there forever. So I just don't want to leave like, dead air forever. You know what I mean? That would be terrible. So I should smell it. You want to smell it? It smells really good. Yeah. So I am rolling up some Master Rockstar. I'm really excited. This is a great indica leaning hybrid. And it is a mix of two amazing cannabises. Right? Let's see what it says over here. It doesn't really say anything about what Master Rockstar is, but I'm sure we can look it up. This is grown actually in Nova Scotia, and it is grown specifically for veterans. You have to be a veteran to be able to receive this. So it's an amazing cannabis, and I'm really, really excited that it's out there. Yeah. So Mondays and Tuesdays. Wow. Mondays and Tuesdays are long days for me. Mondays I spend studying the week before, and Tuesdays, and then I have class and whatnot. So, and then Tuesdays is nothing but class. Nothing but class, and then podcast, and then work, and then class. Well, studying. I say class, but it's studying. So, yeah. I've been on studying lockdown. That's what I do. And today I didn't do very good at studying, to be honest. But this evening, after I'm done some work, I really hope to get some reading done and then listen to some lectures. It's a smaller week this week. From the amount of papers and paperwork and length of videos that there are. So I have gone back to rewatch a lot of stuff because I miss things. With my PTSD, I have the tendency to, just drift off over here. It's like, oh, fuck, and I got to get back to the lecture. I'm not that bad in the live lectures, but in the pre-recorded ones, I have a hard time. So I watch them a few times, and I hope and pray that I drift in different spots and my brain will piece it all together and I'll have the whole lecture in my head. So that's what I do. So I've just gone back to the beginning. I have a chance to it's not really catch up, but to rewatch, and then, so that's what I'm doing. It's a lot of work, but I feel like it's going to be worth it in the end. And it is a lot of work. It takes up a lot of time. I honestly wasn't expecting this craziness from this, but I really I'm enjoying it at the same time. I have a mentor. The first guy I went to for iboga and 5-MeO. So he's taken the course. He's the one that actually got me on the course. So I can always reach out to him for advice. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. What else has been going on in my life? Because that's only one part of my life. My granddaughter is, and my grandson, by the way, they're both in cheerleading. That is their extracurricular activity sport. My granddaughter started a few years ago, and she's been working hard. She got onto one of the competition teams, the better competition teams by working hard. And my grandson is part of them. The name of his team is called Tiny Avengers. Like, they're just so cute. They're all little ones, except for my grandson, who's very tall. And then my granddaughter is on a team called Blink. And my grandson's level, they don't give out first, second, third. They just tell everybody they did outrageous and they did spectacular and they did outstanding, and everybody gets something different. But in my granddaughter's level, there are first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, whatever. In her division, there were 4 teams competing this weekend, and she had to perform twice. Like this division that she was in, they had to perform twice for the judges, and they came in first. Yay! They've been working very, very, very hard. Hi, Judy. How are you? They have been working very, very, very hard. I'm very, very, very proud of both my grandson and my granddaughter. For her to come in first, that was something spectacular for her. The weekend before, her team came in a different competition. Her team came in second. And then they came home and they worked their butt off and they practiced and they put so much effort into it. And they came back to another competition with some of the same teams, and they took first. So hard work pays off, and that's what she learned this past weekend. And it was pretty spectacular to see and to live that with my daughter and my grandchildren. I got to be there as she got first, and I got to jump and scream and hoot and holler. I got right into it. It was pretty awesome. Yeah, me too. I didn't even see last week at all. But that's it's technology for you. Happens sometimes. There have been podcasts that people have been having like lovely conversations the entire podcast, and I don't see a word, or I'll see like every, 15th, comment or something. So it unfortunately it happens all the time. And there's not really much I can do about it. But yeah, technology, ain't it grand? And yeah, it was very, very exciting. I mean, like it is very exciting to watch them, and just to see my granddaughter shine and my grandson. It was a lot, because my grandson, the competitions and things that he's done haven't had as many spectators really. So this was his first bigger one. And when his team came out, of course, we have parents and grandparents. We're all allowed down in front of, to be really, really close to see. And it's just, when he came out and he saw everybody standing there, it was a big deal for him. He waved and, he got a little distracted by us, but then he got right back into it and he did fantastic. I'm so proud of my grandson. So proud of both of them. Yeah, so that was my big weekend. I also discovered I went to a coffee house. And if you want to know what coffee house, it was Starbucks. Anyway, my daughter went and got her coffee made wrong. I stopped and got her new coffee on my way, and got myself a coffee. I only ever drink mochas, right? So I got a mocha. And I get to the stadium and I give my daughter her coffee, and she's all excited because it was right. And I take a big old swig of mine, and it was like disgusting. They didn't put any mocha in it. It was espresso, steamed milk, and whipped cream. That's it. It was not yummy at all. So I put it out in my car, and I just said, I'll go back after the day, right? And, 10 hours later, I go back into the Starbucks, and I'm kind of perturbed by this time. But I walked in. I said, listen, this is what happened. Told her the story I just told you guys. And I said, so here's what I want. 2 bad coffees came out of here. And what I want is, I really, really, really want a mocha right now. And I want a chit, because I've been to other coffee houses. They give you like, oh, we fucked up. And I said, I don't want a chit for the other one. So I can go tomorrow morning and the next morning or whatever and get another cup of coffee to replace the other 2. And they, with a smile, jumped right on it, said, yeah, no problem. Gave me a bunch of snacks for the kids. Like, they were really good. I have to say, I was very, very impressed with this particular coffee house. I've got chocolate chip cookies in the freezer for my grandchildren from them, and the brownies didn't make it because they're really fucking good. But I'll go buy more for them. So yeah, to me that was pretty awesome. They really did understand that, not getting the coffees right in the morning, heading to this thing because they were busy. It was the Starbucks right close to the cheer place, and they're like, I mean, it was just, they had constant people. They said they couldn't get over how busy they were, and I'm like, yeah, you got a bunch of parents and grandparents like waking up early to go to this thing. Yeah, she goes, yeah. So they were really, really good. So I just wanted to give a shout out for that because that was Chain Lake Drive Starbucks actually here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Absolutely fantastic. So I just wanted to give a shout out to them. I was really, really impressed. I was a little bit upset going in and I really wasn't as I'm showing you, but I was pretty I was standing up straight and I'm like, and this is what happened, and this is what happened, and to make it right, I need this and this. And they're like, oh my God, that is terrible. Oh, you must have had the worst day. We are so sorry. And I'm like, oh, you're understanding. That's freaking phenomenal. So they gave me a coffee, they gave me a thing, and they said, you want a bunch of treats for your grandchildren? And I'm like, wow, that's yeah, okay, thanks. So yeah, to me, that is pretty spectacular. They made me feel appreciated for coming back in, and they make expensive coffee. So when you don't get your coffee right from Starbucks, it's like you're not going to waste that money, right? Like that's a lot of money to pay out for a coffee. So you want to go back and make sure it's right. And they get that. They get how expensive their coffee is. Yeah. Are y'all Tokin? I see some people in here. I only see Judy talking. I'm Tokin on, like I said, I don't know if you guys were here earlier and heard this, but I'm smoking some Master Rockstar. It's made by a licensed producer actually here in Nova Scotia, and they make a specific line that is for veterans only. So if you're a veteran, you too can sign up with Aqualitas and get some Master Rockstar. I think it's wonderful that they are doing this, and most of the cannabis that they grow specifically for veterans gets sent out for free to the veterans. I don't take advantage. I don't do that. Years ago when I did apply, I didn't qualify. I was told that I could probably get qualified quite easily now, but I'm not worried. I don't smoke enough to worry about the cost. So I just, I go through an ounce of it a month because I just smoke it at night because it is an amazing indica. It really is. It's nice and relaxing. And I'm only through a few puffs and I can feel my shoulders kind of relaxing. It's quite nice. It is. I'm babbling on. I got to keep an eye on the time because I want to make sure I talk about the giveaways at the same time. So I got last week's here and this week's here. This week's giveaway includes something that Asia May Moon sent me. So let's talk about why she is sending me stuff. If you are out near Vancouver, the frog's going to come up. Ooh, cute. If you are out near Vancouver or can make it out to Vancouver or plan on going to Vancouver in October, reach out to Asia May Moon, 3 Happy Cats. They are putting on a 420 event for 420, obviously. They're having a 420 cup, and it is going on the 19th, 20th. You can get tickets. You can go. I really don't think I'm going to be able to make it this year. There are so many things I really want to go do, and I just have to give up some. So medicine and my education comes first, and I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make it, but I haven't cut it off yet. You never know. Miracles can happen. I'd love to go, and maybe something will happen that'll put me out there at the right time in April. Maybe it won't. We will see when the time comes. I'm hopeful. If you are planning on going and whatnot, these are some of the snazzy things that you can win. This is one of the placement cups from last year when I was there, and she gifted me one. I have a frog sitting on top. That was a Christmas gift that has nothing to do with 420. Hey, Don. Steve was on with me in Mushy Moment. He's not on Token Talk. Well, he was one day, wasn't he? Yeah, we went long. It was a lot of fun to have Steve on. So yeah, I mean, maybe I'll make it out there. I'd really, really love it. But if you can make it, I will share. Ooh, there goes the frog. I will share some information on my page on how you can get tickets to go and be part of this, and possibly be a judge for the 420 competition. It's a lot of fun. I went and did it last year, and it was a lot of cannabis. I'm not gonna lie. It was. I went in as a guest judge, a guest VIP judge. And even if I hadn't, it was very much worth the cost. Like, I mean, I only finished the hash that I got through this competition a month ago ish, maybe even less or more. Hey, Angie, how are you? So yeah, it's definitely well worth it. I am, if I can make it, I'm going to go. And if I can make it, I might upgrade to VIP. I am not sure. It all just depends on what everything costs. So keep my fingers crossed that I can make it there. Yeah. So, hey, I'm going to relight my Master Rockstar one more time. What was I going to say? Oh my goodness. I went to say it. I said, and then boom, it was gone. Don't you hate it when that happens? No, it's not coming back. That's okay. That's all right. It's all good. All good. Let's talk about next week's giveaway. Because that kind of is sort of tied in with Asia's 420 cup that she's doing out in Vancouver. Because she gave me part of the giveaway. So, as always, we have one of these t-shirts. This is a ladies style extra large in red. Isn't that beautiful? So, and then of course, as always, we have stickers. And then I'm throwing them away. We have some heart stickers. We have some cannabis stickers. Aren't they nice? And then we have some mushroom stickers. I actually really, really like these ones. Like, look at that. A foraging bag with some mushrooms. All kinds of medicine on that one. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to stick those inside of the envelope. Also, we're coming up to that time of year. Every day is getting a little bit longer and a little bit brighter, and it's really, really beautiful. So I have included some seeds to help you get ready for the growing season. Cannabis seeds, of course, right? So these are by Vandelay Industries. Vandelay. They are the manufacturer of fine ganja seeds, importing and exporting. And this is, it is a cross of strawberry sin mint cookies and Cocoa Puffs. This is called Jackie Chaz. So these are being included in this week's prize package because I've got a bunch of seeds here left over, and we're just going to try and help brighten people's days because we are coming up to spring. It's going to be here before you know it. February 2nd, which is just in a few days, the groundhog will come out and maybe give us some hope that it'll come a little bit sooner. But whatever it is, the days are still getting longer. We have more sunshine today than we did yesterday, and we're going to have more sunshine tomorrow than we have today. And that is something to celebrate, and that is why I am giving away seeds. It's pretty awesome. So in Asia's prize pack, she has a cute little bag here, and it's got a few packs of Gizeh papers, like my favorite papers. I love these papers. And of course, one of her cards for 420 Vancouver 2024. There is also a Vancouver 2024 lanyard with a lighter leash, a Remo Nutrients lighter leash. So look at this. It's really pretty. It's a beautiful color. Beautiful. It's much more purple in person, to be honest. kind of seeing purple in part of that there. Isn't it beautiful? She did really, really well this year. I'm really excited. Blue and purple. And of course, this all comes in a 420 cup bag. Look at that. Look at that beautiful little medicine bag that you can keep your cannabis meds in. Yay. Howdy, Leona. How are you? Yeah, spring is on its way. It's going to be here before we know it, and I am super excited. So I'm going to put everything back in this bag. I'm going to put the stickers in this bag, and the papers in this bag, and the lighter leash, and the seeds. So that is all going in this bag. It's absolutely precious. It's wonderful. And then I'm going to fold up the t-shirt and I'm going to tuck this in. So this is what is up for grabs next week. I will make a post probably next Monday or Tuesday, like early Tuesday morning. And we will get this post up and people can enter then. Yeah. Isn't that awesome? Oh, look. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked. Pretty stoked to help somebody start their springtime growing planning, because that is that's important. Looking forward to growing, looking forward to spring, looking forward to more sunshine every day. It's awesome. I'm really excited. I'm going to relight my joint again because I do this show and I talk about my joint every time. I can do other shows and I don't do this, but I think it's because I'm the only one here. So I talk up my joint. I mean, there it is. It's just out. But at least it goes out and waits for me instead of like burning away and just being wasteful. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So, 7:21. My goodness, like that hour goes so fast. I got packages ready to mail out finally. I'm only a few weeks behind, but they are ready. I'm going to go throw those in a mailbox tomorrow, and I will pick up a new box to send this one out to whomever it's going to. And I still have Bonnie's from like last year. I get Bonnie, my friend Bonnie Marie, one last year, and of course I go, yay! I don't have to actually mail it. She would have gotten it a frig ton faster because every time I go walking out the door, I forget it. So her winnings are still sitting over there. And I feel absolutely terrible, but she will get them and she'll rock the t-shirt. I went and got a perfect size t-shirt, like nice black one. She likes the black, so. But she won, and that is over there. So this week, before time time completely runs out of me. That's okay, Leona. You won a few weeks ago. You're one of the ones that that never got out. You won a few weeks ago. I don't think you were here. So that package is out there. It's going to head to you soon. You'll have another t-shirt that you can keep or give away. I hope I picked a good one for you. I hope you like what I sent you. But yeah, so that is on its way to you. I get it. I get it. I so get it. And luckily enough, being involved in this community, everybody seems to understand. Like everybody, most people in the cannabis community came into this community and were loud and proud about it because we were patients. You know what I mean? So we all have that understanding. We all have patience for the patients. And it's a pretty beautiful thing to see that people can do that. So this week's giveaway, of course, has some stickers. I put these 2 stickers in last week. No, that wrong one. I really like this one. I really like them all. What am I saying? We are all forgetful. Gee, I don't know. Cannabis make you forget stuff? Oh, yeah, this one. Look, these are the cannabis ones. Look at that. Look at that one. I love it. And hearts. Always show your love, right? I have to show people the love because we can all get lost in words, but when people's actions match their words and they show that love, is just so beautiful. So always try and do that. Always try and show your love. Always try to match your words. So we also have, it's a little change purse, and this holds a Bic lighter. Cool. So that is in this prize pack. And then we have, of course, I'm sticking with the seed theme for as long as I can. I don't know how many more packs I have, but however many more I have is how many I will keep giving out. If you have any extra seeds and just want to give them out and inspire somebody to grow, let me know. Send them this way. I will gladly give them out here, without a problem. So this is a Scallywag Seed Company, and it's called Canadian Tuxedo. It's a cross of Animal Cookies and Magnum Opus. Canadian Tuxedo. That's pretty cool. And then, of course, there is a t-shirt. And the one I am styling here is a ladies. It's a ladies small. I do have a few other sizes, so we will see what we can do to accommodate people as much as I can. But eventually, I'm going to be left with a whole bunch of ladies smalls. But that's okay. That is okay. So, yeah. Another t-shirt, and then this wonderful little prize pack. That is what is up this evening for grabs. We have a pretty good wheel. I'm just going to fold this up. I need to fold it a bit more. That's better. Pile it all up here. Little package. There we go. So let's add the wheel. Let's add the wheel because it's the wheel that's important. We're going to click that and then do that. So there is the wheel. So I'm just going to click the button and we're going to see who wins because it's just that time of night. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's see who wins. Everybody keep your fingers crossed. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Jessica. You guys can't see me, but my hands are clapping. That's wicked. Congratulations, Jessica. I think I have your address around here somewhere, but I will have to reach out and get it because I'm not sure. I want to make sure that this gets to the right person 100%. Thank you so much. Yay! You guys are awesome. Look at you. Look at you all congratulating somebody else. I adore it. It's amazing. I love you all. And with that, I am at that time. So I'm going to let you all go. I can't wait to see you next week. I'm actually up on Thursday, I believe, filling in on Pace News. So come on back and check out Al and I Thursday morning. We will be here at 10 a.m. Eastern with the Pace News. I am pretty stoked. I don't do the news, but to fill in anymore. And I always find it fun when I do because I'm not running the show anymore. I just have to show up and read the news. And yeah, that's an inside joke. It's kind of funny. Anyway, I hope that you all have a great week and really enjoy it. Here in Nova Scotia, everything is covered in snow. It's absolutely beautiful outside. So yeah, stay safe. Learn to talk. Stay safe. Look after each other and stay warm. I'm going to click a button and get to the right spot. I'll see you next week. I love you all. Bye.
You're listening to the Pace Radio Network here at paceradio.net.
The opinions of the individuals during this broadcast are their own and may not be the opinions of their group or other organizations they may be involved with. All medical advice during our broadcast is not a medical opinion and should be checked with your medical physician.
When you have a pain that's reached its peak, Legacy for 20, it's so unique. If organic cannabis is what you seek, here's your trusted partner 7 days a week. Suppository salves, vapes and drops, topicals, edibles, infused pop. Just when life seems like it ain't easy, at Legacy 420, enjoy a pop freezy. Lab tested products, make them the GOAT. Legacy 420 out on your road. Legacy 420 in Tyendinaga Mohawk territory. Indigenous organic cannabis at its finest.
Enjoy the buzz of legalization with Campbellford Lifestyle Shop. From lights to plant nutrients, books, consumption accessories, and more, we've got all your basics to grow or consume cannabis. Visit our info center or take a look at our piercing services and body jewelry, now available in-store through Campbellford Lifestyle Shop, 17 Bridge Street West, Campbellford.
Limestone City Hydroponics is Kingston, Ontario's hydroponics shop. Take your growing to the next level and create the optimal environment with a tent kit or maximize your yield with an ebb and flow flood table kit. Either way, Limestone City Hydroponics has more sizes and options to fit your needs. Are you looking for the power of the sun that adapts to your budget? Then look no further, as they have professional grow lighting. They have indoor grow systems that are easy and cost effective, with many options to fit your living space and lifestyle. Cultivate your growing potential. We have everything you need to succeed. And if you can't make it to the store, they offer local delivery to the greater Kingston area. Remember, when you're looking for experts to help you grow, then look no further than the locally owned Limestone City Hydroponics, 105 Sunderland Drive in Kingston, Ontario. Call them at 613-548-0420. We are people advocating cannabis education here at paceradio.net.